Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hometown Hawks podcast. I'm episode 17, right, boys? So I'm your host, Henry, joined today by whoever thinks he's Mr. Right. And oh shit. I don't know who that guy is over there. But we got another special guest today. Hey, special guest. Tell us what your name is. What you got going on?
Antonio Banderas. You can call me Tony.
Hey, team. You know what? And followers and fans, this man right here, to my right, your left, whatever, is a badass. You know what? This podcast itself, I would say we're lucky to have family that kind of like does this. Cousins.
It's all family.
Cousins upon cousins.
It's all family, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And having Antonio Banderas on there is amazing. This guy, you know what? If you say, hey, who's going to win tomorrow? He's like, you know what?
Hey, hold on. Time out. Here, we'll just take his his insight on the game tomorrow, bro. Who's gonna win tomorrow?
I just think the best team that's prepared is going to win tomorrow.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Whoever wants it more.
Yeah.
Who knows who wants it more? You know? These guys, who knows what they're doing right now? You know, some guys could be really be ready for tomorrow, and some guys could be out snorting cocaine. Who knows?
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Hey, hold on. So since we have this special guest, what do you think is the difference between the punter from Iowa compared to the Northwestern?
Time out.
Hold on.
Let's just ask him what's the difference between black and white.
I was a kicker. I was a kicker back in my day, so
He was.
He really was. I'm a kicker expert when it comes to questions.
Well, in that case, you're on the right podcast here, because
yes, sir.
Iowa
is all about kicking, bro.
Hey. So let's let him answer the kicker question.
From what I understand, rumors are the America knows that we got the best kicker in football, the best punter in the world. Really?
Yeah. You're not lying.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Damn, you're fucking 3 for 3.
What, can you repeat the question?
What's that?
Hey, why don't you just run the podcast, okay? Come out.
What was the question to begin with?
We have the
all right, bro. We're gonna let you run the podcast from here on out. I'm gonna vote Ricky out, and then
Hey, so my second question though, is knowing that he's Australian, not from America, as you stated.
But he's at America.
Do Australians have an extra tendon in their leg?
I never said he's American. America knows who he is.
America knows. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, my final question to you. And what is your ideology on the Iowa Hawkeyes telling Brian Ferentz that he has to go bye-bye and go?
Shit, who gives a fuck, really, right?
Can we
can we share this?
Like, how much? Like, hey, how much? Hey, how much is it cost to get you on once a week, man? Come on.
Hey,
This is
hey, guess what? So our resident expert, Antonio Banderas, we appreciate your time and your efforts. And you know what?
Yeah.
You have I'm Mr. Right, but you're more right than I am. So you're fucking and Antonio Banderas right. And
Call me Tony. Just call me Tony.
Call me Tony.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just call me Tony, man. Or Toño, whatever.
Yep. Hey, so hey, before you said 5 minutes. Before we let you go, next week, can we call on you one more
Yeah,
time?
man. Yeah. Just give me a call.
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll change the time where I sharpen my blades. I'm playing my guitar. I'm usually playing guitar right now.
what the fuck?
I got about to go buy a new gun next week, but I'll talk to you guys. You guys want to call me?
Hey, just clean it. Just clean it while we're on air.
Nah.
What you-
I'm not supposed to have this kind of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Hey,
See one though?
hey, well, the team, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Just a
What's
little
that?
preview.
Hey, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your time. What we'll do is next week we'll hit you up again, and we'll get you back on, and then we'll talk to the next scenario. Yeah,
I'll answer any questions you got.
yeah.
You haven't been wrong yet. 4 for 4.
All right, brother.
Oh man.
Love you, dude.
All right,
That was
fellas.
good. Yeah.
Peace out. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
See ya, bro.
Oh man.
Dude, fucking nuts, isn't he?
That was funny. That was great. That was awesome.
He's still on
Okay.
the backstage, just chilling. I think he wants to join again. He's not logging out. So, anyways,
Shit, add him back. Fuck.
anyways, so what's crazy week, right? Crazy week all
Yep.
day long.
Absolutely.
It's just one of those weeks that you just stay logged in and listen to all the chatter. So what was your initial? I know I texted all you guys. He's like, "Hey, I'm hearing a bunch of shit." You know, I was getting a bunch of just reading in between jobs and whatnot, just kind of following through. And I texted you guys, and some of you guys rested. What's going on? What's going on? This and that. He's got a bunch of how do I say it?
Media.
Yeah, a bunch of media stuff that I was reading on, and a bunch of stuff about Brian Ferentz was gone.
He's finishing out the year and
no,
no.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of stuff that he was done immediately.
Yeah,
You're right. The stuff I initially heard was that he wanted to be done immediately.
Yeah.
Brian Ferentz wanted to be done immediately. No more. And then from there, it's just gonna the stuff I texted you guys and shared with you.
Yep.
He was done immediately, and then boom, he's gonna be here a little bit longer, right? Finish out the year. Yep. Best guess as you're done with the University of Iowa. You can finish out the year through the bowl game, and then other than that, you're done.
Yep.
So, to me, that's not a thanks for your resignation. You're done. You fired.
Mm-hmm.
It's a firing, right?
It's It's the AD giving him the notice of like you're done, bro. It's
the only reason he's getting to the bowl game because of his dad. That's it. Let's be honest. Anybody else be fucking fired on the spot. Only reason why he gets the bowl game is his father. If I'm wrong, let me know. But that's it. I'm gonna tell you what. If I was a goddamn lineman who played for Iowa, right, and land my fucking plane, I get it. If I was a lineman for Iowa, and I said, hey, you know what? I think I can coach. And then you make me fucking offensive line coach, which he was stellar because we had number one offensive line in the country at one point. Then they said, hey, you're OC. Then you're goddamn quarterback coach. Motherfucker, you haven't thrown goddamn football ever. How are you a QB coach? Excuse my language. I apologize. How are you a QB coach and then an OC? When it comes to line, he's good. He's brilliant. We had literally Iowa's number one, and he was in charge of
that tight end coach. Yeah. Keep going.
So
he was highly sought after as a lineman coach, right?
Yes, he was.
And why wouldn't he be? The guy was a beast, right? Go ahead.
Well, in all reality, no, back to it. But once you hit OC or a QB coach where you have no experience, guys, come on. There's no way that, hey, you know what? Jesse Mysterio Jr., I'm going to mentor you how to throw a football. Even though I spent years as a D-back, right? Defensive back, but wide receiver. But, hey, don't worry about it. You know what? Who in any college program literally has that ability to do this? And again,
just
go up
through the rankings. No experience.
No, here I'm landing my plane because that's what everybody wants me to say. Nepo-fucking-tism is so nasty in Iowa. Yeah, no, I got you. I landed my own plane.
You're right. So there's certain rules in the NCAA about nepotism, right? Bunch of rules. And this is what makes it harder for our coach, right?
Yeah.
As he announced that he's coming back. He's not leaving. Okay. The press conference on Tuesday was very awkward. I listened to it. I don't know if you guys did.
I did.
Yep. Super awkward. You know, we were all expecting the worst. And to be honest, I was happy that he said, I'm coming back. You know, he didn't say it that day, but the next day with on his own cast that he said, I'm coming back until I say I'm getting too old or they tell me I'm done, right? I am I'm glad he's coming back. But here's the thing, boys. Okay, so now that we're on the market for a new AD, what are these players thinking?
Not AD, but OC.
Yeah, OC. Sorry, OC. What are these players thinking coming into this game? Hey, run that ball up the middle. What are you thinking?
Guess what?
What are they saying? Fuck you.
I will let I'll let JMJ go first. Before I
Here, hold on. Come on. I'm gonna add him back to the stage. He's still there.
Who?
Antonio Banderas. Yeah.
He can join us.
You didn't leave.
He's back, baby.
He's listening the whole time.
Let's go.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Hold on. You're on the stage. Did you hear my question?
No, he never recorded.
Yeah, he can hear everything.
Kind of, I walked away, but what was the question?
All right, so the question was, so now that Brian Ferentz is gone, right? What are the players thinking? I was like, hey, it's 4th down and 2, or 4th down and 12, run it up the middle. What are the players thinking? What's their thought right there?
Knowing that
say
he's
you're
not
the
gonna be
running
back.
back, bro. What's your thought right there?
Shit, give me the ball. I don't know. Give me the fucking ball, run it up the middle.
Time out. It's 4th and 1.
Do this shit.
4th.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run the ball 4th and 12 down the middle.
4th and 12, 4th and 1.
Anyways,
Yeah.
he's going. What he's getting at, Eddie, is that now that the players know that Brian Ferentz is gone. now that the players know that Brian Ferentz is gone, like after this season, do you think that they're still going to respect him as they did before finding out that he was going to be gone, no matter what?
I mean, kind of have to just to be a respectable player, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really, as a player, you know, you got to kind of just do what you're told. Still,
Okay.
no matter what. But I mean,
yep.
They could just tell him. Like, I mean, you're gonna be gone anyways. Whatever.
Yeah, but you still got to respect it. It could go the way.
You do.
Again, you're not wrong.
Yeah. No, he's not wrong. You're right.
You're not wrong, but
Still,
so here's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Just
Here, another question for all four of you guys. Okay. Now we brought you on, bro. Until you've been there. Fuck, I just had it in my head. So this all happened, right?
Yep.
Was this the right time to do it? Do you, in your minds, was this the right time to bring up the quote unquote firing of
I mean,
Brian Ferentz?
Is there really a right time? Is there a right or wrong time for it? Ever?
Yeah, always.
To me, it seems like it was just you know, daddy's boy getting a job that he wasn't really even like. Was he supposed to have that job?
You're exactly right, bro.
Daddy's
boy,
that boy just getting a job that shit probably was other highly qualified motherfuckers to be in that seat just because his dad is a fucking coach. Yeah.
But we've been calling for it for a long time. So if anything, it's late. So, but at any point, it was the right time.
Are you driving the car?
Damn, you flexing on everybody.
Even flexing.
Put those guns away, man.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Right, my turn. Absolutely. You know what? The reason why in 15 and 16 that fucking Brian Ferentz was successful was Greg Davis. He brought the players in. He did this. He did this. Now, in the long term, what we're seeing currently is Brian Ferentz's inability to be a fucking coach. I apologize for swearing again on the podcast. Watch my language. But look at it. Look at the track record. Excuse me. The last 3 years. Last. Well, excuse me. That's 4 years. Guess what? That AD has literally, to me, her mindset is Iowa Hawkeyes in general, not just the ability to say, hey, you know what? The football program. No, you know what? With her firing his ass, I fucking love it. And here we are. And then Henry just, I think he popped off.
No, like you said, she did the AD did the absolute right thing. It was
Yeah, absolutely.
me personally. I wish it would have stayed just fired right away.
Yeah.
That way we just keep it rolling until like from now until through the next season. But like you said, I think it is because he is a daddy's boy, like Antonio Banderas said. He is the daddy's boy.
Yeah.
And he got to keep his job through the year because of that. Probably just to be able to collect his last paychecks and stuff and send him on his way.
Yeah, absolutely. So okay. Go ahead.
Time out. Say it. So me being the oldest out of all three of you.
Yeah.
And then when Rick's on, okay, 4 of you. How do you guys feel? So this podcast went to shit because one guy fucked everything up, right? One guy keeps fucking everything up. How would you guys feel if I just fired him, right?
No. So in all reality,
tell me out. Okay, so we're not paid by any means, okay, guys? We're not paid by any means.
Hey,
we're not paid by any means. How would you guys feel if I just?
I will use me as an example, right?
I'm gonna use us, right?
No. If I was a hinder to what we're doing right now, I would personally just leave because there's something great being built, right? If I was a hinder, then I would just go. Why fuck? Strip an entirety of something that's great because of one person, and that's why. Again, and
nepotism thing. Okay, yeah. So okay, you're on the right track. Okay, so there's that.
I am the track. Hey, right now I want to ask Antonio Banderas the same question. Right? What is that?
Yeah. Tony.
Okay, Tony.
My bad, Tony.
What's up?
Yeah. Same question to you.
I say, you shouldn't have been fucking up. God damn it.
God damn
it. I trusted you. I get it, and it's the same thing, right?
Somebody keeps fucking up.
I'll go next.
I feel like it's like in any other job.
Just cut him, right?
Keep fucking up.
Straight cut him.
See you later.
Right. So here's the thing. In my job, if I fuck up, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you guys said, I and everybody's on the same page. Okay. And I would do the same thing for my kid. Okay. I'm gonna protect my son from losing his almost $1 million a year job, right?
Yeah.
As you would do your own kids, right?
Yeah.
It just sucks. And anybody that and that's why there's rules in this job. You cannot do that. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are getting paid in zero. I'm still gonna fire you because I'm gonna. Right now, I have no feelings that if you make zero, you're gonna make zero, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's just one of the things. Like,
and just the way I see it, dude, is like I'm the youngest. Like besides Ricky, he's not here, but I'm the younger of you guys. If I'm sitting here fucking up, you guys are gonna tell me multiple times, like, "Hey, step it up, or you're gone." And you're probably only give me 1 or 2 warnings, and then guess what? You guys make sure that I was gone. Just like in anything, And would it suck? Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, this guy's getting paid. How much is he getting paid a year to produce?
800,000 this year.
And damn, how can you survive off of that, right? Getting paid. So Eddie, Antonio Banderas, do you know how many college teams there are in Division I football? There's 130.
Hey,
wait.
Let him answer. You ask a question. Let him answer.
Okay, go ahead.
130 something.
Yeah,
130. You're right.
Fuck smart.
Guess what? Guess what? Iowa total offense is ranked out of the 130 teams.
Second.
We're ranked, like out of all those, we're ranked
He's not wrong.
out of 100.
Yeah,
We'd probably be second to last.
Our
Okay.
our offense is ranked still 130th for the second or third consecutive week, and we're the Big Ten. Out of 130 teams, we're 130th again. It's freaking insane. If I kept producing stuff like that, you guys would have fired me long time ago. It's just crazy. I don't know how all this stuff works. Obviously, there's contracts and all this other stuff, but man, can't keep up.
No.
Like I said earlier, does anybody really even give a fuck?
Well, if we didn't, bro, we wouldn't be doing this podcast, right?
No, I mean, I don't give a fuck about the podcast, but like Brian Ferentz being gone.
Nope.
We've been calling for it. So honestly, look, I don't give a fuck. I'm glad in that aspect, but something to talk about.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of the guys don't.
Sure.
Yeah, really.
I actually heard that on the radio on the way to work yesterday. About that. I was like, oh wow. Well, I thought it was about to be till the end of the year, but it's immediately.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
and you're right. And you're right. Really so Brian, so Kirk says, I always do my evaluations at the end of the year, which brings my next topic up. Right. My next topic is so are his evaluations at the end of the year, like he always talks about, worth the shit?
No.
Okay. Because he keeps bringing back the same shit every year. Is he just past his prime that he doesn't know what is good, what is bad? You know, I've listened to podcasts all week and nobody's brought that up, right?
No.
Okay, I get there's fucking 4 other, 5, 10 other, I don't know how many coaches there is. Are his evaluations at the end of the year really worth the shit? Because I'm gonna bring it up to the quarterback play, right?
They fucking pay.
They evaluate quarterbacks every week. Our quarterback ain't worth the shit. Okay.
Yep.
He talks about protecting the football all the time. If you can't protect the football, you're not gonna play.
Yeah.
Look at the running backs. Can't protect the football, you're not gonna play, right?
Yep.
Why is it any different with the quarterbacks? He caused 2 fumbles that cost us the game. Oh, luckily one didn't. The other one did. Okay, that was the game winner. That's how they beat us. So their evaluations, to me, are not very good. Okay, so that ties. How do I say that? That ties the quarterback coaches evaluations to the quarterbacks. They're 0 for 2, if you ask me. Okay, what are your thoughts on that shit?
Billy, go ahead. Take it.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
So we can sit here and, you know, I think this entire podcast of 17 sessions, we talk about the same shit. What I can tell you, which is true to the depth, Iowa Hawkeye football will not be great until Kirk Ferentz leaves. I've said it. I've said it right now. There it is. The bad guy. Until there's change all the way through. You know what? Let's talk about Penn State. Joe Paterno. Right? James Franklin comes in, changes the program around, does great things.
But here's the thing. Okay.
I'm not done yet.
I know you're not done, but I'm gonna block you.
Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, give me a second. Guess what? Last year, Nebraska, out of the one, beat us. Right? We lost. Minnesota beat us, and everybody's like up in arms, like, "Oh, that fucking play." No, where the play failed. The entire goddamn offensive line, and not offensive line, but offense failed.
Yeah, especially we still had time to get like 20, 30
Failure,
yards. We get it
failures on us. Failures on us. 100 fucking %. And then,
you said change all the way through. I wouldn't say change all the way through because defensive and special team side.
I don't give a shit. Hey, and I love it. I know everybody loves Kirk, but god damn it.
No, not Kirk. No, like we just need to
No. Keep Parker. Kirk's got to go.
Yeah.
Hey, before I change subject, did you know that? Oh boy, fucking what's his nut or the old coach from Florida, and then he went to Jacksonville. It's about to become the new coach of Michigan State. Did you see that?
You're talking about Ohio State ex-coach.
Yes.
Urban Meyer.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes.
Yep. So
Michigan
State. And we're fucked. Here we are.
Okay. So here's where I'm at. Right. All right. So you're talking about changing coaches and whatnot. Okay. So we talked about how the press conference went along. Kirk Ferentz says he dodged bunch of questions, right? Just kind of like what was that old boy from Seahawks that dodged all those questions? The running back,
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
Marshawn Lynch is like, I'm just here so I don't get a fine.
Yeah,
I'm just here for I don't get fined, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 days later, okay, Kirk comes out, says, well, my immediate focus is on finishing the season strong, right? I love coaching, and my talent is to continue coaching here at the University of Iowa. While we have built something very special here, and I plan to coach, and I plan to coach until I am no longer passionate about the game, players, or coaches.
Yeah.
Okay. So he come out and told us he's gonna be our coach. He's gonna. I'm gonna guess he's gonna fulfill our his contract. I think it's till 2029. I think
2029.
Yeah,
is what his contract is right now. So being said, right? Yeah. So being said, okay, they know that, which was the right time for us to come out. Was why Beth brought this out to our attention. To be honest, because we have so many recruits that are probably asking questions. If you ask me, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, Antonio Banderas. Okay, say we came out to recruit you, right? Say, hey, you're a badass kicker. We need you, right?
Absolutely.
All day long, we need you.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah, I know. I was.
all the rumors are true.
Yeah, I know. You kicked it out of the stadium, right?
Uh-huh.
He's not talking football either.
All the rumors are true. No, hold on. To the listeners, here's the only ever chupacabra that was in the U.S. He actually saved all of our lives while kicking his head off, and then went like 72 yards, I think, from the body to the head of the chupacabra. But anyways, this is your time. I apologize. But
So, anyways, so
yeah,
back to the question, okay? So, say, okay, you being a kicker, whatnot. Where's I going with this? Maybe like.
That you're
hey,
sign me.
hey, no, you're good. Hey, you know what? We should, for 30 seconds, talk about your kicking career and what you know about being good at kicking.
No, what was my question? No, yeah,
So you were
back
going
to
up to the
recruiting,
future.
okay? Knowing that we were losing our OC, right?
Yep. Thank God.
Okay. And then if Kirk wouldn't have came out and said that he's coming back, where would you be, bro? Saying, okay, this guy's leaving, this guy's leaving. How do I feel about this? It's like I got these ton of other offers from somebody else. You know, it's a recruiting thing,
question,
right? Okay.
Who else? Is the first thing I would. Who else wants me? Because
Well, I'm just saying you have 10 other offers, right?
Right. I mean,
but also at the same time,
it would be
what if we
definitely
get somebody good?
Yeah, you're at the point where you knowing the unknown. Where are you on that? It's just it'd be tough for me knowing that I could fucking pass 100 yards, right? 100 yards or 200, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 yards a game.
God damn.
What kind of a game am I playing every year? Or every season, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I can go to Alabama and be known that I'll be all right. I'm not gonna be a backup there. I'm gonna play. I know their scheme. To be honest, I think Iowa's scheme is just burned out. Right? It's not a pro style offense anymore. Come college for Iowa. Iowa always ran the pro style offense, right?
Pro style
Because that's where Kirk came from. That's where Brian came from. The pro style offense is burned out in the college.
The pro style has changed though. If you look at NFL
my
now,
question
the pro
is,
style is way
why
different.
doesn't the Hawkeyes get like a Lamar Jackson type fucking Fields or like these quarterbacks, right?
And that's why they won't put labels in.
Hey,
I think labels is not their style.
Hey, because our offense is fucked. That's why. Hey, and you know what? Brad Banks was the greatest quarterback in my history of watching Iowa football to play. And guess what? I've never seen another African American quarterback play for Iowa. If I'm wrong,
you're not wrong. He only played 1 year, and he was benched his first year here.
And he was a Heisman candidate.
He was a second of Bozeman.
He was number 2. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, to me, I get where he's at. Kirk knows one offense, right? And that's a pocket quarterback. There's been nobody else past that, right?
And that's why
I think the only one that came close. Yeah, you're right. I get where you're going. I think there's only one quarterback that's been past that, which is CJ Beathard
or Drew Tate.
Yeah. I was about to say Drew Tate is the one who honestly did not give a fuck. He wanted to win. Ricky Stanzi and CJ Beathard. They can move.
He was just on a podcast today this week saying that I would go up to the line, just give me a play, but I would audible to whatever I wanted to play. He got to the point where one play. At one point, he got to at halftime where he got his ass chewed and threatened that he couldn't play. Wasn't going to play if he kept doing that.
Like what? Greg Davis and everybody else? Yeah.
Yeah. So That just goes to tell you how outdated our offense is, right?
Absolutely.
It's what sucks.
Yeah. And this is my thing is like we saw Labus last year against in the bowl game, and he won us that bowl game. He didn't look terrible. I mean, how much worse is he actually than Deacon? No, like there's no way in hell. Like what we saw from Labus last year outshines anything that
Deacon. So we go. Deacon Hill, old truck nuts. I call him. Can nuts, yeah. Can nuts, yeah. He just lets it go, like hard as shit. What's it? I don't get it. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But my ordeal is when it's not working, the Iowa Hawks' inability to make change, right? Hey, example. Antonio Banderas, right? I see you over there. If I'm cutting somebody's hair and I fuck up and take a chunk out, would you or would you not say, hey, you know what, big dog, hey, you know what, take a seat, let me fix it? Because knowing that my inability, since I already took a goddamn chunk of hair out, right? Because I wasn't ready for this. Would you professionally say, hey, you know what, take a seat, puppy?
See, puppy.
See? There it is. There it fucking is. You know what? Because
like
individuals who have
the download. Watch out!
What's that?
Watch out, little homie. I'll take it from here. I'll say, watch out, little homie. I'll take it from here.
Yeah. And he's talking to the.
This is not for you.
To the guy whose hair's fucked up because he's the little homie, and I'm Puppy. So, but the point of what I'm trying to say right now. The point of what I'm trying to say right now is professionals understand what they have to do. You know what? I'm going to consider it as Steve Naismith because guess what? I'm fucking better looking, right? Absolutely. Number two is professionals know how to be professionals. And this man right here is one of the greatest barbers in goddamn state of Iowa.
Country. Well, country.
Yeah.
I'll say country.
Yeah. Country. This guy right here, he does weird stuff on his weekends. Look at his mask. Which you know. But anyways.
Barber.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah. Back to recruiting, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the recruiting part of it? Right? Is this the right time? Is this the right time to have done that?
It's going to be this. It's going to be the same thing either way because we're going to have even more recruits after the season, and then if they do it, then we lose even more recruits.
No, because we already have so many committed, right? If you were committed, saying, "Hey, I commit to the Iowa," I haven't signed. Signing day is coming up here in December, right?
But the thing is like you're acting like we're got a 5-star recruits that were recruited. Like
absolutely,
it's going to be So we're not losing.
Like
not
that.
Like we're losing a bunch of.
Like the big kid, big Nick. Do you think he is regretting signing with Iowa?
Probably not. I mean,
he's
tough.
There's a reason he came back. I'm gonna run that one as there's a reason he came back. He wants to play for the Tiger Hawk, right?
I doubt it's because of Brian Ferentz, though.
Right.
Who?
Shit changes. Nick Brooks.
He just wants to be a Hawkeye.
Right.
Be a Hawkeye.
And that's where I would be too. You know, if any of us were good enough to play for the Hawks, I'd be bought in. I'm playing for the Hawks, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go play for anybody else. I'm an in-state guy. I'm gonna play for my Hawks. Which he grew up here, left for a little bit, came back for a reason, right?
Oh, guess what? Common sense is.
I think it was like a family thing.
All right.
Yeah, family issue. Yeah, no, I see you. Yeah. Common sense is, if you're gonna play for the Hawks, you gotta play for the Hawks. If you're gonna play for the Hawks, you gotta play for the Hawks. If you're gonna play for the Hawks, you gotta play for the Hawks. ATB, Tonio. In all reality, let's talk about it. Yes, we get lucky for individuals who want to come back and play for it. But the thing is, when you have shitty coaches, and Mr. Negative, going forward, I'll change it from Mr. Right. Actually, I can't change it because I'm always fucking right. That's why. This man named Brian Ferentz has to go.
Come out. Let's ask Jackie.
Well, call her too, and she say, you know what? This man's always right too.
Oh shit!
Hey, call her right now. Call her right now on speakerphone.
Right
See if that's.
I'll call her right now.
60% of the time.
He won't call her.
Hold on.
But there really isn't.
Anyway,
to me, there isn't no right or wrong time. If anything, it should have happened a long time ago. And fucking ripping the Band-Aid off, man. You just gotta do it. It's if we waited, there was probably more kids still looking and come to Iowa. Either way, if it was happened now or at the end of the season, the kids are still gonna be like, oh, at least now.
But guess what, though?
A little bit more time to think about it.
No, and you're right. But doing it now gives us a chance for other coaches who believe that they can be really great OCs to say, hey, you know what? I'm a candidate for Iowa because I want to excel, right? That's what I look at. Say, I'm going to be that candidate. I want to excel. If I'm leaving Penn State, if I'm leaving fucking Alabama, if I'm leaving Minnesota, I think that I can do this team or put it to the moon because that's how coaches are made, right? Or no, right?
Yep.
DC, OC, special teams, it don't matter. The end goal is to be what? A head coach, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I'm right. Yeah. Nobody has to speak. I get that.
You're right.
If you start going through and looking at the shit of the coaches who are interested in being in the OC of Iowa, I'm excited. I'm absolutely excited.
Why would you be though? We got a couple of minutes left on this topic here. Say I'm Kirk, right?
Yeah, I cut you out, but yeah,
I'm Kirk, right? I'm saying, hey, you guys talk about a bunch of stupid shit. I don't want that on my podcast, right?
Yeah.
How would you guys feel? How would you guys feel if they say, hey, your shit doesn't work here on this podcast here?
I mean, it's your podcast.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay. So it's my podcast, right? Okay. Kind of like football.
Sense, yeah.
With the football thing, Kirk says, you got the air raid from a different team coming in and say, hey, we're gonna pass. Kirk says takes their playbook, says, here you got like 3 good plays here, right? Kirk says, here's my playbook. You're gonna run this. How do you guys feel about that? Is this one of those things that as long as Kirk is in charge, I feel like he's gonna down on those guys and say, we are a balanced team. We're gonna run. We're gonna pass.
So pretty much these questions that you're asking, you're pretty much proving Ye's point earlier as to that Kirk needs to go. So what these questions that you're asking, I feel like that's what you're coming off as. The nothing's gonna change unless not only Brian's gone, but Kirk is gone.
Or Kirk changes his ways, right? And he becomes Nick Saban, or Nick Saban lets his OCs run what they want, and he's just kind of the middleman.
Can't teach it.
He's the head guy.
Old dog, new tricks.
I think you're exactly right. I think Kirk is too old.
He would have changed his ways already, right?
What's that, bro?
What's that?
He would have changed his ways already if that was possible.
Right. He would have.
He would have changed. People
and that's why he's not changing his ways about our quarterback. He's so fucking stubborn
No,
that he's not changing his ways.
You give a black man a chance.
Right.
Yeah. Just to kind of caveat, Antonio Banderas' comment, I think that if he had Cambodian breast milk, that would change his mind a lot. So,
he
Yes.
Some sugar cookies.
but anyways, back to it. Yes, no, the Iowa Hawkeyes will never change because Kirk Ferentz grabbed Greg Davis's balls and said, "You're not going to do this." But guess what? He still had his ability to do that. Luckily, we had Sunshine come in. Like, I've done this. I went through the years. I've watched the film. I've watched the tape. It wasn't until Greg Davis's shit was done, and then.
Well, even with Sunshine, we had fucking Jake Rudock in there for a long ass time, and then finally there was finally like a confrontation on it, and we tried. What was it? Was it Beathard? Yeah, it was Beathard, right? It came in for Rudock.
Yeah. Yep.
And look at what happened. Like, because it was one of those Rudocks, I think somebody, like, from what I read, like, it was like they had like a deal with the parents and shit like that, like close with the parents and stuff like that.
And that's what, and that's why.
If you bench boy, he's on. And then they kept him, and guess what? And then finally they gave Beathard the chance, and look what the hell happened, you know?
And that's where I think their evaluations are terrible, right? Which is why we're at where we're at.
Yeah. Because
they do not have they're old school. It's not fucking what works anymore.
No.
Like you say, like
as much as I hate to say it,
you were right about the pro style offense. That's what they ran before.
Who was?
Henry. That about
the
pro style, but
all day.
But the NFL pro style offense has changed so damn much. They're not a stationary quarterback anymore. There's quarterbacks that can extend plays, and almost every single team. Even Aaron Rodgers was one of the last people that he got hurt, but the good thing is he got hurt because he was able to move his feet. He's able to extend a play.
Exactly right.
We haven't had our last two quarterbacks that we've had have not been able to do that. Supposedly, Cade was supposed to be able to, but unfortunately, we never got to see him play healthy.
No.
But are you telling me that Deacon Hill can move his feet better than Lewis?
No,
absolutely not. The only thing he's got is a stronger arm, because obviously he's not accurate with it. He could just throw it harder. That's about it. Or maybe he could just kiss ass better than Labus, you know.
Hey, do you suppose Labus over there fucking just playing in the grass, rolling around?
No,
at practice that he's not good enough to fucking play. The fucker fucking no. I'm pissed because he fucking won a bowl game, right?
Yep.
There's no reason they would not try that fucker, and he's been in the Iowa system, learning the Iowa system, which it's a whole fucking different fucking ball game, right?
I fucking bet you $50 he transfers.
And that was the same reason as to why, and that's the same reason that that Labus didn't get playing time over who was the court he transferred out this year.
Padilla.
Yeah,
because Padilla's been there longer and he knows the playbook better. So you're telling me that Labus has been there for how long, and this kid that hasn't even started a game since high school just picked up the like? There's no way. Like they just kind of contradicted themselves, you know. Like Padilla was getting the stream, been there longer, but then the vice versa. It should have been Labus doing it, like in Padilla's situation, but gets on the back burner. It's just a whole fucked up ordeal, in my opinion.
Yeah, so these new quarterbacks that are coming in, they're just not fitting their style to extend plays. Why would you not want to extend plays, right? As Brian said that one, he got asked about extending
He's
a
a fucking-
play. Sometimes it's like, what's the upside? You know,
Yeah.
you're fucking dumb, right?
Getting a first down.
So it is what it is. So yeah, a first down.
Making plays happen. Making
Hey.
plays happen.
Hey, guess
making
what?
defenses.
Nobody ever said Brian
that-
Ferentz was smart. So let's start there, right? Nobody
No,
ever
it's
said
like-
that Brian Ferentz
I'm not
was
saying I'm not saying that fucker's not smart, but I think he's just kind of zoned in on his dad's philosophy of football.
Yeah.
That he's not seeing the bigger picture, right? So he's old school. He played in old school. He's
Well,
old school. Okay.
Guess what? Well, now since he has to hop off his dad's nutsack and actually be a fucking person and go try to coach in fucking Montana State or Ainsworth or Highland Riverside football, be coach, absolutely. Hey, go do it. I empower you. But at the end of the day, if you look at the results, right? If I sucked and I work for each one of you in your own businesses, you'd fucking fire me because I suck. Which is fair. Even though her family, like, hey man, you're not producing, you gotta go. And that's fair.
But the thing is, like, I wouldn't have you out front. I would just put you like in the back. Like, let's move you from here. Let's move you into like the back. Like, just go get the shoulder pad.
Oh, hey,
Like this. Hold on.
So you're saying that you would not bring me up to start teaching goddamn quarterbacks how to throw a ball? But hey,
no,
my entire career, I sit there and I'm touching people's bellies and their bodies. But hey, I'm gonna teach you how to throw a ball. How in the world does a man who has no clue how to be a quarterback? Hey, you know what? That's like Eddie or Antonio Banderas say, hey, cuz, I signed for XFL. You're gonna play quarterback. Yes, the Rock Johnson. What are you gonna do? What do I do it? What are they? Please tell me.
I'm gonna go hard. What do you mean?
He's always gonna go hard, bro.
Hey,
dude, you've been on point with every.
Hey,
you're
no. He told me to go hard, but how hard? How hard does one go though?
I mean, I gotta be a diamond going up against the rock. Diamond beats rock all the time. Gotta be harder than the rock.
But sometimes pressure beats diamond.
Pressure makes diamond, son.
Or
dumbass.
Or tears.
That's why
pressure.
That's why.
What about just general tears while going through the events of life? What do you think about that?
I stole a lot of your guys' skills.
What?
Oh man! All right, this is a good talk today, boys.
All right. So good talk, bro. Okay. Enough. So what are your fight? Okay, so hey, we forgot about the game coming up this weekend, right? Tomorrow, 2:30 kickoff.
Yep.
In Wrigley Field to boot.
Yeah, Wrigley.
Hey, we're all from the Chicago area, right? We're all born except for Jesso.
I was born in this great state of Iowa.
If you want it, I'll tell you right now.
Raised.
So, all right. No, what? Hold on. Time out.
Okay.
So our Hawks are playing in Chicago land area, Wrigley Field. I would have loved to go. I put my name in to get a ticket. Didn't happen. So what are you guys' predictions here coming up? Okay, let's start with Mr. Wright. Go to Mysterio, and then we'll go to
Northwestern 35, Iowa 24. We lose to Northwestern because they're playing great football and their offense is moving ball.
Against nobody.
Hey, let him say his prediction, man.
Northwestern keeps winning though, right? Hey, guess what? They have more errors than we have. 35
against nobody.
I just played nobody. We put up 6 points.
He's got a point there too.
Grow up. Anyways, who's next? There it is.
17-13 Iowa. Not that's even saying a lot. 17-13 Iowa, but maybe not even that. But I don't know.
Hey,
our defense is gonna fucking ball out.
Northwestern beat Minnesota. We didn't.
What do you got, bro?
I got I mean, always gotta hope the Hawks win, but I think 21-38 Northwestern.
Damn. I don't think they're not gonna score on our defense like that.
That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna fucking lose. Okay. Our defense has this. Come out. Our defense has us, right? Our defense has us covered.
Yeah.
You can't lose faith in our defense.
The books have us. The books have us as a new record for the lowest ever at 28.5. When I went on the bet, it was at 30.5. I took so people are picking over now. So I'm taking Iowa in the over, and I think we just fucking demolish these guys, knowing that these guys are here to prove that they belong here. Here to score a bunch of points, and we're gonna kick the shit out of these guys. So our defense will cover us,
and hopefully our our running backs are ready to rock tomorrow because they're just gonna keep handling
again.
The ball.
Right. The reason why I'm saying this because our offense produces nothing.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
So hopefully they show up tomorrow and just fucking.
Northwestern's playing great football on offense. They're losing, but they're still playing great offense. Hey, you know what? Since we have this, please, before we end this, Jesse Mysterio Jr., please look at total offense from Iowa and Northwestern. I just want to know what it is. Out of curiosity. Let's play this game.
What is it that you want
to? We're favored to win, so I think we're at the line was at 5 points.
5.5.
We could be favored to fucking save a dolphin, but we ain't gonna do it.
I will. I'll find one. I'll save the fucker. I do not lose. Henry Vasquez does not lose.
Well, these bets that we keep having, you keep losing all these sub bitches anyway.
No, I'm doing good on bets.
Shit. Is that?
I'm doing good on bets. If you were on the last podcast, you would have known that I did good on the last bet.
Well, I'm sorry. I just had a baby from a burning fire in a tree and a whale.
No, you're not. You're not a firefighter. You're not a firefighter just because you look fucking work for the U.S. Army.
Hey, I didn't say you said this time. Billy, where we at?
What's that? What stat do you want? Like
total offense from Iowa compared to Northwestern. That's all I want.
Just yards. Give us a yardage
per game. So Iowa's got total yards on offense has got 1,859.
That's not very good.
And that's we're averaging 232 yards a game. I don't think that's right, but let me see. Then Northwestern.
Boom.
Stats.
In 1995 too.
Hold on. Okay, and then for their offense, they've got 2,459 total yards and 307 yards per game.
Okay, so they haven't played a defense like ours, right? All year.
Okay.
Our defense is elite, right? Our special teams is elite.
Yeah.
So they're gonna keep us in the game.
The toughest defense they face was
we know what's coming up. I'm gonna keep positive. I wanted to go to Chicago to watch this game. Put my name to get it. Didn't get tickets. I was pissed. I'm not paying anybody else's fucking tickets that can't go and overpriced the motherfuckers. So we're off from Chicago area except for Gesso. I hope they have fun playing up there. Kick the shit out of Northwestern. Who doesn't belong there? We'll take it from there.
I hope you're right, but
we'll be all right.
Frustrating.
On another note, also, wait. On another note,
hey, hold on. I want Antonio Banderas' final thoughts of today. So we can pause it. Hey, boss man. If you could, you know what? Like, we appreciate your ability to be here with us. Honestly, like, this is an honor to have you on with us. But what are your final thoughts of? Yeah, what are you thinking?
I'm glad I had time to fit you guys in my super busy schedule to talk football. I'm honored to be on your guys' podcast. This is the first for me. I'm always out doing some other shit, real shit.
Is this fun a little bit?
10 toes down, and I get up, get it every day, and I hope Iowa wins tomorrow.
Time out. Do you put it in, put it out, pull it out, or just leave it in?
Oh man, I just leave it in.
Knuckles, bro.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, AB plus 2T. We love you. Hey, you know what? Once a week, we'll have you on. Play my theme music. Go.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining to the podcast. Like, share, subscribe. If you like what you hear, we'll keep coming back. I promise it'll get better as we go here. It's just getting easier and easier every week. And
it's a lot of fun.
With that bye week coming by, we had something stirred up. And then it fell back. We'll get it going back again on Sunday, right? Everybody, thanks for joining us again. Subscribe.
See you Sunday.
Hey. Antonio Banderas OnlyFans. Join, click, like, share, subscribe.
I'll see you in booze. I'll see you in